He says he's looking forward to it. Governor Jim Doyle and his wife Jessica getting ready to move out of the home they've occupied for the last 8 years, the executive residence near Madison, and move on to life after elected office. Today, Fox 11's Becky DeVries talked with the governor in Maple Bluff about his time in office, what he's learned, and what lies ahead.
I, James E. Doyle, Jr.
In January of 2003, Governor Jim Doyle took the oath of office. After 8 years, Doyle says, despite the recession, he is most proud of laws and programs in healthcare, education, and the environment.
Is the state of Wisconsin better off now than it was 8 years ago?
In many ways, yes, and obviously, given the national recession, there isn't a state in the country that could say they're better off today than they were 8 years ago in just economic terms.
Last year, he announced he would not run for a third term. As a result of last month's elections, power in the governor's office and the legislature will soon shift from Democrat to Republican.
Do you wish you would have run for a third term?
Some days, yes. Some days, I'm glad, no. There are certainly days in the campaign when all kinds of wild things were being said, and I was just kind of wishing I was out in the middle of it all. But there are other days in the middle of the campaign where I thought, boy, I'm glad I'm not a part of this.
Doyle says his decision not to run again was the right one, based primarily on his belief that a change in the system is good.
I'm at a point where I've run my races and new people are coming along, and I can sort of step back and look at it. I think, yes, as a country, it does all work out.
The governor says he is more mellow now than when he was first elected to statewide office as Attorney General 20 years ago.
The other thing I've learned, I guess most profoundly over this time politically, is that despite all the yelling and screaming and whatever the immediate news of the day is, that democracy works.
As for his party losing power,
this wasn't some huge realignment election. It's not like a whole bunch of Democrats went and voted for Republicans.
Doyle says Democrats need to do a better job convincing independent voters that Democrats are fiscally responsible and can govern better than Republicans. Though Doyle is leaving politics, he isn't using the word retire. He plans to work on projects outside of government, but did not give specifics.
We fully plan to live in Wisconsin. This is where our home is. This is where our family is.
After winning his first election as Dane County District Attorney in 1976 and spending 26 years as an elected official, Doyle says he's looking forward to work outside of government. In Maple Bluff, Becky DeVries, Fox 11 News.